okay, we got this, and we're gonna keep putting down this floor for the first time. If you missed the other parts to this project, go back and check them out. If it's your first time seeing one of my videos, let me get you up to speed. I'm just a guy that decided to put down a floor for his first time. I didn't grow up handy, I didn't grow up working with tools. But I'm not gonna let that stop me. I'm just gonna push through with confidence that I can accomplish this. I mean, honestly, anybody can do this. It's not really that big of a deal. If you always wanted to do something like this and you've just been afraid to try, let me tell you, you're missing out. So a little beginner's advice for you, you got to make sure that you leave a gap between the subfloor, the planks, and the wall or your baseboards, whatever way you're doing it. Like I said in the last video, the best thing to do is to get the subfloor and the planks underneath the baseboards, but I'm not doing that because my baseboards are really brittle and I want to keep them. So anyway, once I'm done all of that, I'm going to add quarter round to the baseboard so that it covers the gaps. But before I get to all that, I gotta finish the painting, and you might be able to see that these walls are not straight. There's some bumps, and we're just gonna live with it. This place is so old. The problem is that this drywall could also have asbestos in it. And I looked into getting the old flooring and the drywall tested for asbestos, but it was like $1,100 or something crazy for 3 samples. Now, you might be wondering why I'm all just painting willy-nilly here with no plastic or tape up, and I'm at the point now where I've done some painting and I feel alright without it, at least if I have some wipes nearby where I can clean up. But just remember, this whole floor is getting covered up, so whatever mess I make on the floor, no big deal. If I get a little splatter here and there, I can just wipe it up. Now we're just grinding through here. Like, we got to move furniture from room to room just so we can get the flooring done in one room, move on to the next, move that furniture back into the other room. It's crazy, but it's not really that big of a deal. It's like a giant game of Tetris, so we grind through it. I just got to take some simple measurements here and cut some more subfloor pieces. I got to border the floor around this wood burning stove that we have. It sits on a pad, and I don't want to put any flooring underneath the stove. And I've learned that laying down this subfloor is one of the most important parts, because you want to make sure that all your pieces of subfloor that meet each other, they're all nice and level, because if you don't do that, you're going to have a problem. Now, with this being my first time, I'm sure I made some mistakes with cutting the pieces of subfloor, and some shots you're going to see, I have a lot of different pieces, but everything's all leveled out and everything's smooth. Another thing you want to know doing this for the first time is you don't want to have any of your planks lining up with the slices of your subfloor, like on the seams of the subfloor touching each other, because if the subfloor moves under your foot, it could affect the click connection of the planks. Now, subfloor shouldn't move, but it, could. So I use nails. I use the proper nails, but I had some people comment saying that I could have used screws and it would have been better. Nails, there might be some creaking eventually, but we're all right with that. We don't need everything to be perfect. This place is real old. It's got a lot of character, and a little creaking here and there, that just adds to it. We're good with it. There's a lot more work ahead of me, and I don't regret for 1 second taking this on myself. It feels really good to be able to accomplish something like this, and if you always wanted to work with tools, you didn't grow up handy, but it's something that you've always thought you wanted to learn, stick around and keep watching, build your confidence with me.